Howdy, hey everybody. Nolan here. I finished my lovely little spring break trip. It was pretty good. I was supposed to spend 4 days with Ben, my next door neighbor, but ended up we cut it off after 2 days because of camping issues and other such scheduling problems. But it was pretty fun. It was super awesome. We went to a bunch of really cool places, and I have a bunch of pictures and videos. I'm going to be editing all of them together into one longer video, and I think it's going to be pretty cool. So I encourage you to wait for that and watch that. I will do my best to get that out as soon as possible. And I'm really just hanging out at my parents' house right now. Going to be doing some homework and jazz. But it was just a really darn good time. And it was so interesting how we, after just getting into his car and leaving on Thursday morning, we went all the way down through our state, halfway down through Oregon State, and all the way back up into Seattle in 9 hours? In 9 hours of driving, we made it 400 or 500 miles or something. It was just such an interesting thing. It was just so cool that you just sit in this car for a while and then you just pop out and I just happened to be next to the tallest tree in the world. That's cool. And then get back in the car, and then pop out. Oh, hey, what do you know? I'm on the beach. Sweet, let's climb on these giant rocks I've never seen before in my life. It's just really cool. And it just makes me wonder. It makes me wonder how much other stuff is just out there that I just have no idea about. And so, yeah. We saw Fort Stevens. That was super cool. We went to Astoria, which is a place in Oregon, and we saw the Astorian Monument. It was very phallic. It was just a giant round thing sticking up. So that's cool, I guess. But we saw that. We saw Fort Stevens. Super cool. Kind of like the place where I shot my Legend of Zelda music video. It was just like an old military bunker, and so we got to explore, and that was super awesome. But a bunch of them were locked. I wanted to get into the ones that were locked, but they were locked, and I didn't have bolt cutters with me. And even if I did, that would be a moral quandary to be in. But all in all, fun time. Got to see lots of cool stuff. Got to subside off of cheddar cheese and summer sausage, which are just downright delicious, let me tell you. And it was a really good time. And we had a lot of conversations on the road as well, because I would keep falling asleep while he drove, and then I'd feel bad and try to wake up again. So in order to keep myself awake, we would just come up with these weird questions. And so in 2 days, I've had all these prompts for moral and philosophical bases that, you're just sitting in a car and you're like, hey man, what if this happened? And then you have a conversation based off that. But it still leads to these questions and all these cool things that you can just think about and stuff. And it's just snazzy. It is downright snazzy. So, having finished my trip, I've decided that I will eventually be doing a giant Washington road trip, and I'm gonna see if I can figure out some way to make videos that would follow the progress of that, because I think that would be a really cool thing to go on a road trip, but have it be sort of like a road tour, like a music tour. So I would have certain dates that I would show up to certain places, and if people wanted to come hang out, we could totally just hang out, and then that would just let you meet up with a bunch of random people from around the country, but also just make new friends and jazz. So I don't know, I think that's cool. Also, yeah, I got to learn a little bit about myself and the camping things that I do, and I'm really not that picky when it comes to camping. I will totally camp next to a car or on the side of a parking lot or in some beautiful parking camp space that's specifically for camping, but I just really want to go and sleep outside. But I didn't get to use my hammock at all the last time, but I did use it twice earlier, so kind of good, still not good enough. I still want to try it out a bit more. But all in all, good learning experience. I encourage you to go on a drive and go see something cool. So, have a good day, guys.